We been hanging outside, ain't going in. Yeah.
Another episode 3. Who we outside with today?
What's up, y'all? Y'all outside with K-Shante, a.k.a. Shunt.
All right, so do you know what you're getting yourself into?
I actually do not.
All right, cool. First question. How is your mental health?
My mental health is on a scale of 1 to 10. It's probably later like 5.
So you 50% on mental health. How you fixing that?
Well, I don't know. I'm just trying to get myself through it, really. I really don't have a way to fix it just yet.
Okay. Well, we're gonna dive into the culture. I don't want to get in too much into it because this ain't one of them.
Okay,
you know
cool.
what I'm saying? All right, so pretty much what we do on We Outside is talk about the culture, right? All right, so we know what we gonna hop right into it because I know you're a Chris Brown fan.
And don't do too much on him now.
Not too much on Chris Brown. But what is the deal? Okay, I'm pretty sure you seen the video with him on the stage with the girl and she was on her phone. How do you feel about him tossing her phone into the crowd? Like, how you feel about that?
I feel like regular people should respect celebrities as much as we want to be respected. I wouldn't want nobody walking up to me, recording me, especially if to the world I'm not myself. So I totally feel like he's 100% right for throwing her phone.
I'm saying, did you see that video? He was on the stage giving her a lap dance.
What she need her phone for?
I'm saying, you seen it?
No.
Yeah, like what's the deal with that? Like, why you feel like he can do that? Like, maybe she would just want to record the moment, snap. Like, why you feel like it's okay for him to do that?
She's supposed to be in the moment. If I was on stage with Chris Brown, I wouldn't give a damn about no phone. I would want y'all to record me. I ain't finna record nothing because I might not even make it through the dance. So,
Word. All right, so Rihanna did the Super Bowl performance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they started attacking Chris Brown for what he did in the past with Rihanna, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you seen Blueface jump into it. You seen everybody on the internet jump into it. How do you feel about that situation where anything that happens with Rihanna, with her success, they're going to diverge it back to when Chris Brown did something to her, and he can't get the proper credit that he deserves being the great artist that he is because of what he did in the past? How you feel about people like, tarnishing his name with the stuff that he did in the past?
Well, Chris actually spoke on the Blueface situation. He actually spoke facts because Blueface and Chris Sean are getting paid for domestic violence. They beat each other every week on Zeus Network. Chris Brown he was a teenager when him and Rihanna got into it. I went and watched the documentary, and his side of the story was he was driving, she bit him, she spit on him, and he hit her back. So I don't support women hitting men. So
okay. Do you agree with the statement Blueface made? You beat the wrong bitch. Do you agree with that statement?
Well, right is right, is wrong is wrong. Blueface is wrong. He beat the right one because she shouldn't have hit him or spit on him. She deserved that.
Okay, cool. Moving right along, right? So, pretty sure you seen the if you on the internet, I'm pretty sure you seen this. If you like into the girl gossip and things of that nature, Tommy and Natalie boxing fight, right? Have you seen that?
I seen videos of it on TikTok.
All right, so it goes to say Tommy is like, she signed a contract, but she's trying to expose that the fight was staged due to the fact that she just got her teeth recently done and she was in a lot of pain, so she was on pain meds, and they kind of fixed the fight. Canelli is quote unquote a boss on Zeus, and they wanted her to look, good in the light of winning since she's on a show where she have a lot of women fighting. and then that was supposed to set up a fight with her and Krishan, but Krishan is pregnant right now, so that might not happen. But how do you feel about that situation where, you know what I'm saying, the fight may be staged? How you feel about the fight, period?
I think it's childish. I wouldn't want to be a rich TV personality out here fighting. I'd rather just, pop it, let the cameras follow me. But I really didn't pay attention to that fight because I don't watch Natalie's show. I just seen it on TikTok where Tommy was showing that it was staged. They paid her to lose or whatever, but...
So you're not a fan of Natalie?
No, I always hated Natalie since she was on the Bad Girls Club. She's annoying.
Ooh. So you think you could take Natalie in that ring?
Yeah.
How much it gonna take for you to get in that ring with Natalie? Like, what's the price on that?
I would need enough to make me not have to work no more. Cause after that, I ain't coming back to the regular world.
That's it. You made it.
It's over with. Once I hit that, take me to Chris Brown house immediately after. We got some business to take care of.
All right, cool. All right, so so Nicki Minaj, man. Nicki Minaj. Have you seen what she said about Meg?
Yeah, I think she said something about Christopher Reeves.
How you feel about Nicki Minaj like constantly attacking these female rappers? I thought it was supposed to be like a camaraderie. Everybody supposed to be together. How you feel about Nicki Minaj like always attacking these people? And how you feel about that verse that she dropped?
I feel like Nicki Minaj is doing anything to stay relevant in the rap game. Because she can just be a beautiful Instagram person. She don't even have to rap no more because I was a fan when she was signed with Gucci Mane. So after that stage, phase of her career, she pretty much went down for me. So now she's just like a bully in the rap game.
Yeah, so she said, I don't fuck with horses. Like we all know she's attacking Meg. Like, what is there any reason in your mind why she would be attacking Meg?
From my understanding, it's because Meg and Cardi had made a collab, and Nicki doesn't like Cardi, so I guess she's saying Meg picked her side when she made that song.
Right. Also, you know what I'm saying, keeping it on Nicki, they caught some weird angles of Nicki recently, you know. Even during that performance, right? They said that it seemed as though she was under the influence and she was slurring her words and she was like out of breath and she was just not with it. Like, how do you feel about people attacking Nicki? Like, is she tarnishing her legacy by constantly like dissing other rappers and then also talking about rappers back in the past about them being old and now she's being old? Do you feel like this is karma for Nicki?
Basically, it is. She had her time to shine. It's just time to pass the torch. Give it up. Lil' Kim passed the torch to her. Shout out to Lil' Kim.
Not necessarily.
Yes, she did.
I mean, Nicki kind of took it from Lil' Kim.
She didn't take it.
I mean, besides all that, you know what I'm saying, how do you feel about Nicki Minaj? All right, besides all that, how do you feel about Nicki Minaj as a rap female artist? Like, how do you feel about her legacy, what she's created? How you feel about her personally?
She did good. She did what she was supposed to do. She came in the game and took over. Like, it's a lot of barbs out there. So when y'all see this video, don't attack me.
You not a barb?
No.
You never was like with that? Wow. Why not?
Nah, that ain't me.
I mean, even me, I was on a Nicki train. Like, Nicki, hey, she the GOAT. If it wasn't Nicki, who was you listening to female wise if it wasn't Nicki?
Me personally, I don't like female rappers.
Ooh. That's tough.
I don't like rap music.
Ooh. Okay.
So.
All right, so with Nicki not being in the spotlight no more, who you think is the next female rapper to, like, you know, break the mold? It's a lot of them out there. Who you think gonna be the one next after Nicki?
From the looks of it, I say Cardi because she versatile. She go from urban hip hop to the pop music to her ethnicity. She really doing it all. I mean, that's what Nicki Minaj was doing, even with the fake accent. So it may be like Cardi B, but I guess she don't drop as much music as Nicki Minaj did when she first came out. So
That's a fact. All right, so keeping it on female rappers, Glorilla, right?
mm-hmm.
Her and Finesse 2 Times had a concert, and ended up being like 2 people dead, and then recent reports said 3 people are dead now. Do you feel like it's safe to go to these concerts anymore? Because like they say they heard a gunshot, but it really wasn't one, and then it was a stampede, and then I'm pretty sure they got trampled over and all that type of stuff. Do you feel like it's safe to be going to these concerts or club performances when it's like a big artist in a local town? Do you feel like it's safe?
I feel like it should be safe, but in these times, you never know. So
Okay, because normally, like these artists are quote unquote hood artists, so they're gonna bring the hood out. You know what I'm saying? And the hood know how to get any weaponry they want to get in the club, especially if they know the bouncer, because it's a local event. They probably know him. So this ain't the first time somebody got trampled over. Travis Scott, they crucified him for that.
yeah.
But how you feel like Glorilla should play this out, like? Because they not even saying nothing about 2 Times. Like 2 Times wasn't on the ballot. They only bringing up Glorilla name. So how you feel like Glorilla should play this out? Should she make a statement, or should she just keep quiet and just let it pass through?
I feel she should send her deepest condolences out to whoever lost their life. She didn't shoot the gun, so I mean it's not much she really can do. But a statement would be nice. It'll work in her favor if she did.
Word. All right, so keeping it on female rappers again. It's a lot of female rappers in the news. Have you seen Young Miami's BMF debut?
Hate it. Carisha, don't do that. No, you don't need to do that.
How do you feel about Carisha's acting skills? Like, think she got potential or what? Like, what's going on?
Nah, Carisha doesn't have potential to be an actor. She talk slow. Like, she ain't ready for the big screen. She just should stick to doing her podcast. That's
Also,
my sister, though.
Also, with the news with Carisha, man, she been having this, situation with Diddy or whatever the case is with that. She just came out and said she's single, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also she said she will never get married. How you feel about that statement from Carisha, the one that's been out here, tagging along with Diddy this whole time? How you feel about that statement from her?
When you're single, you can date who you want to date. You can date every man that you want to date because you're single. She ain't do nothing wrong. But take Diddy money. He got plenty of money to give, so take it. I support it.
So you support the city girls, man?
I support Carisha. I do not support Jatavia. I don't like what she doing.
What? What did she do?
I don't know. I guess it's Uzi. He's too different. He ain't my speed.
How you feel about that dynamic? Because I'm looking at that like that is so crazy. Like
it is.
JT seem as though like she wouldn't be with a guy that's shorter than her. You know what I'm saying? Like Uzi probably like way shorter than her, right? Or they might be the same height. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Perspective, it look like she taller than him. But how you feel about that? Could you date somebody that's shorter than you, that's on a whole different spectrum than you? Like, weird.
That's probably why I'm single now, because I don't do stuff like that.
Word.
I mean, you got to do what makes you happy. I guess he makes her happy, so.
You think because he's spending the money? Because, Uzi got bread.
Definitely. We all love a good trick. He got plenty of money.
Yeah, he say he's spending his money. He might be 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
I like Uzi, though.
I like Uzi, too,
Uzi
but I just don't like his
demonic presence.
Yeah, I don't really like that. I don't really like that one.
Yeah, Uzi Wilder, he said he turned a city girl. What he say? He said
he turned his city girl into a devil worshiper, basically.
He made he made a city girl believe in the devil. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he said it like 4 times. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't, honestly, with the City Girls dynamic, right, do you think they gonna come back, or you think they like so far apart that they can't even, like, you know, bring it back together?
Yeah, I feel like it's just best for them to stay the way they are. Long as they keep in contact, you know, we really could go without City Girls music.
It's a lot of City Girls out here.
It's a lot of City Girls. We like what they say, but
replicas.
Lyrically, nah, they not what we need. Well, we need them because, you know, they give us the lines we need to say to these.
But they not even living their raps.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
nobody
saying?
lives their raps.
Like,
if they did, it'd be a lot of people in jail. It'd be a lot of people. It's just nobody live what they rapping these days. So you never know.
Word. Speaking of living your raps or living the life that you supposed to live, have you seen John Morant in the news recently? Have you seen that?
Yes, and it's a parade inside of my city, so don't do him. But he just, I don't know. I don't know.
Is he tripping? Like, you know, like,
yeah, he tripping hard.
We know John Morant come from a 2-parent home. He stayed in a great neighborhood. They got pictures of his house and all that. Like, we know he wasn't like that. Why he feel like he's NBA John Morant?
Music. It's music. Music can influence you. NBA YoungBoy, when he first came out, you know, he was wild. I guess now he's saying he's at peace, so he don't go on tour anymore. It's a lot of stuff
he's capping. NBA boy capping.
You think so?
Oh God, he capping.
It's a lot of stuff he's saying. He don't do that though.
Yeah, so Ja, he was on live with a gun. You could tell he probably was under influence, probably drinking a little bit. He was a little lit, because otherwise you wouldn't do that sober on live with a gun, knowing you're an NBA player.
He wasn't even supposed to have a gun.
Right.
That's the sad part. And I guess the team let him sneak it up there.
Yeah, in his state, he's not allowed. Well, in that state that he was in, you're not allowed to have a weapon under the influence. It's an open carry state, but you can't have that weapon up under the influence. And then they tried to, you know, give some charges for it, but they ended up waiving it. Waiving the charges on Ja. So he'll be good, you know what I'm saying? Made a statement saying that he need to take some time away to get his mind right on how to deal with certain things. So we'll see what Ja do. But Ja wildin', we'll just say that. A couple more questions. We're going to get out of here because they biting. All right, Tory Lanez, you seen what they say. He has they removed the gag order from Tory Lanez, and his sentencing date will be April the 10th. How you feel about that? Do you feel like Tory Lanez is gonna speak now that he got the opportunity to?
I feel like he should, if he didn't do it.
Would he be snitching if he say something?
Nah, because I ain't finna sit in jail for something I ain't do. So don't do nothing around me. You don't want to get in trouble for it. Tell him.
I mean, for a rapper, it's different. Like Meg, they not gonna get on her. For a male rapper, Meg, they ain't gonna say nothing about Meg. She all, you know, I'll understand, right? But like Tory, he can say something to get himself out of the situation. But like the question is, would he even do that?
That's what we're gonna have to find out April the 10th. I hope he do. I hope the truth comes out, because I honestly feel like he didn't shoot her.
Nah,
he liked her too much.
The witness say Kelsey shot first.
What the freak?
The witness say Kelsey shot first, and then he took the gun from Kelsey and started shooting. So it could have got misconstrued, you know.
That's probably what it was. I heard Kelsey did it.
Get Kelsey out of here.
We got to figure out something, because Jonathan really supposed to give us the tea. Jonathan and Meg ain't even cool no more.
Yeah, he supposed to go crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was hoping he would. Like, I love Jonathan.
Yeah, he supposed to definitely go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so switching it, you know what I mean? We're gonna dive into it's a lot of stuff going on. Kodak Black, man. Kodak Black. Recently, he was in court because he failed a drug test. If you pay attention to the guy who, one of the guys who actually took his drug test, he said that he swapped the drug test, but he looked like a real nigga. He looked like he was a Kodak fan, and that he made this story up so Kodak wouldn't get sent to jail again. So he a real one for doing that. How you feel about Kodak drug addiction, drug habit? Cause we know. Cause when they asked him to take another one, He said, "Nah, I just go to the facility." So how you feel about Kodak, man, and his drug addiction, man?
I don't know. He might be battling something we don't know about it. They say drugs ease the pain. I don't know. I don't do drugs. But addiction.
He said several times on KTB that he was doing meth. I don't know if that was just like a bar, but I heard it. He said it several times that he was doing meth on KTB. It was kind of crazy. All right, so switching him up, man. So the question, in today's world, right, do the DJs break the records or do the internet break the records?
The internet.
Why do you feel like that?
You can put your song, you can put the catchiest hook of your song on TikTok, and if one person do one thing that'll make everybody else wanna listen to it, you wouldn't even have to post your stuff no more. You just need the platform. DJs get the easy part.
So do you feel like in the near future DJs will be obsolete? Like, cause in the clubs, right, you don't even see the DJ. He behind a booth. Do you feel like in the future it's gonna be an AI back there and no DJ at all and just play a random playlist? Do you feel like that'll be like efficient in the club?
I don't feel like it'll revert to that, but
closing it out, man. This last segment, this is your commercial. You know what I'm saying? If people want to find you, people want to know what you do, how could they find you? And, you know, this your commercial. Go.
All right, y'all. Go follow me on TikTok at ShuntPunch_. Instagram at KShunteAlexis_. I don't like adding people on Facebook that I don't know. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm selling prize pit slips for the low.
What?
Change your lives one day at a time.
Oh, my God. All right, cool. And that's who we outside with. Gone.